Trains and buses, games and songs, come join us and sing along. Transit Tots is where I'll be, the coolest place in NYC. Welcome to Transit Tots.
Hello, my name is Delia and I work for the New York Transit Museum in Brooklyn, New York, where we think about all things transportation and how we move around our cities. Before we begin, I want us to settle in a little bit. Together, we are going to take 3 big breaths. When we take those breaths, I want us to reach our hands as high as we can go. So we're going to breathe in, and reach up as high as you can go, and out. Bring your arms down. Again, we're going to breathe in, hands as high as you can go, and breathe out. Last time, make it the biggest breath we can take. We're going to breathe in, and reach as high as you can go and out. I feel better. Do you know what we like to sing when we get together for Transit Tots? We love to sing our hello song. It's okay if you don't know it. We're going to sing it twice, so the second time you can sing along. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm happy, I hope that you are too. That's it. Are you ready to sing along? Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm happy, I hope that you are too. Great job. But friends, I don't always feel happy. Today, I'm feeling a little silly. So instead of saying, I'm happy, we can sing, I'm feeling silly, and we can do a funny little hand gesture. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm feeling silly, I hope that you are too. Let's sing it one last time. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm feeling silly, I hope that you are too. Thank you for singing our hello song. Today, we are going to be thinking about things and places that we see in our communities. Community is an interesting word. I have the word written right here. Let's spell it together. It starts with the letter C. O-M-M-U-N-I-T-Y. Community. Good job. A community means people that share the same area. So that means that your family can be a part of your community. Your neighbors also are a part of your community because maybe you share the same streets or buildings or even floor. Also, another big part of our communities are the places we see. All the different stores, maybe different buildings as well that we can see. When I walk around my area, I love looking at all the different buildings and stores, but I also like spotting the different vehicles I can see. I love looking at the cars and the trucks. What are some vehicles you can see in your area? My favorite vehicle I love seeing are the buses. I think the buses are super important because they take us to different spots in our communities. They can take us to the grocery stores, or our favorite restaurants, even our favorite parks. Friends, why don't we sing a song together about our buses? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 the wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 all through the town. Good job, friends. I love buses. I especially love riding the bus when it's nice and sunny outside. I love looking at the sun and the sky. I also really love watching the buildings pass by when I look out the window. And sometimes, friends, I love to play a little game when I'm really bored. I love to look out the windows and try and spot all the different shapes I can see around me. Let's pretend we're sitting down and staring out the window of a bus, and let's see all the different shapes we can see. Are we ready? So now that we found our seat on the bus, we're going to pretend that this is the window we're looking out of. And as the bus goes by, we see different parts of our community. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and spot all of these different shapes that are around us. Let's go over the shapes really quick. So our first shape is called a triangle because it has 1, 2, 3 sides. Our second shape that we might see is called a square, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Our next shape is, it doesn't have any sides, but just like the wheels on our bus, it goes round and round. This shape is called a circle. And our last shape that we might see has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but it doesn't look like the square because we have 2 longer sides and 2 shorter sides. So this shape is called a rectangle. Now, as we ride around the city, we see all of these different shapes. So we're going to pretend that our bus is driving along and we stop at our very first bus stop. And our bus stop is where there's a lot of tall buildings. Maybe apartments where people live. Let's think. What shape are our buildings? Let's look at the shapes here. Our buildings are rectangles because our buildings have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. So we can draw 2 long sides and then 2 short sides. So we have one building, and we're going to draw another one that's just as tall. That's 2 buildings. And we're going to draw one more, but this one is going to go long this way. And that's 3 buildings, 3 rectangles. Now, each building has to have windows so that we can look outside and see the sky and the sun. What shape do you think our windows are? Well, windows come in different shapes and sizes. So sometimes our windows are rectangles and sometimes they're squares. For my buildings that I see, sometimes I see more squares. So I'm going to draw a bunch of squares all over our building where our people can look outside and see the nice sun and maybe the stars at night. Or sometimes you can look outside of your windows to see parades or birds and squirrels that run around the area. Now that we have our buildings and our windows, what other shapes do you think we can see? Well, some buildings have roofs that go on top that are different shapes. Sometimes they are flat like these buildings, but other times they're a different shape. They look like this sometimes. What shape is that? It has 1, 2, 3 sides. It's a triangle. That looks pretty similar to what I see outside of my bus. Oh, friends, I think the doors are closing. It's time for a bus to hit the next bus stop. Let us go. We are at our last stop, friends, and if we look outside our bus window, this looks very different from our last stop. We can see 4 buildings right here that are all rectangles, and the windows are still the same. They're still squares. But if we look above our buildings, now we can see we're at a train station. Our bus stopped near an elevated train line. That means train stations that are above ground. And if we look, we can see some new shapes that we didn't see at our other stop. We see the wheels of our trains are all circles. And we see that our trains are still rectangles, like our platform too. Our green platforms that we see are all long rectangles with long legs to keep our trains above the ground. Wow, friends, we did a great job on spotting all the different kinds of shapes that we can see outside of our bus windows. This is my stop, friends, so I have to get off of the pretend bus so I can get on the train. But I want you to think about all the different shapes that you can see in your train stations. I've got to go before they close the doors. Bye! We talked about all the different shapes we can see when we're looking out the window as our bus is taking us to our different destinations. Now I want you to start thinking about your favorite places in your community. It can be your favorite restaurant or your favorite park. And what I want you to do, friends, is I want you to draw it out. See, I found some white paper that was lying around, and I also found some markers that I used to draw it out. And I also made sure to include my favorite mode of transportation, because transportation is very important to our communities. It helps us get around to all the different places. Now, here is my picture right here. I drew my favorite restaurant, my favorite place to get drinks, and my favorite mode of transportation, which is an elevated train line. Now I want you to draw out your favorite places. Today, we sang our hello song. We also sang a song about our buses and talked about the different shapes we can see when our buses are driving us around our communities. We also thought about our favorite places to go to in our areas and drew a nice little picture. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to be seeing you at our next Transit Tots, which is Tuesday, May 12th. Goodbye.
Trains and buses, games and songs, come join us and sing along.